Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. ThunderousTherapist here, and it's the 14th episode of the ThunderousTherapist series. So this time I have a couple questions to answer in this video, and considering some episodes only have one question, I'd say that's alright. But without further ado, let's get to the questions. So for the first question for this video, it reads as follows. Sometimes I feel like my so-called friends have been talking bad things about me behind my back. One time when I was just about to mind my own business after school, at the cafeteria, after talking to my friends, I heard something about me being an idiot and oblivious to everything. Something along the lines of that. Of course, me being a shy guy, I just did not know what to do or how to confront them about it. I'm a bit hesitant on whether or not I should even confront them about it, since these people are my only friends. If I should even consider them as friends. I had told my teachers, my parents, and anyone I trust. So now I'm just hanging out with a bunch of fake friends. I would like to know how I can confront them, do anything about it, since it has been a while since this has been happening. Alright, well first off, according to what you've told me here, this only happened once. So you don't exactly even know if they constantly do this or if they were irritated about something and just end up discreetly lashing out on you. I'm not saying it was right to do this, but I would try to give more context to what happened. I would ask them about it and see what they have to say. If they give responses that seem apologetic, then that probably means that they just end up lashing out on you that one time and generally didn't mean what they said. However, if they give hostile responses like berating you for why you were, quote, eavesdropping and such, then it probably means that something is up, and that they may be trying to hide it from you as to not cause you to think this way. I'd also pay attention to how enthusiastic these friends of yours are towards you. Like if they want to spend time with you, or if they engage in conversation first, if you're worried about them being fake friends. So overall, listen to what they have to say about them supposedly talking behind your back, and also pay attention how they act around you. If you end up spying any red flags, then there may be something off about the friendships. But I would also still use your own judgment and decide for yourself what you think would be the healthiest decision for you regarding the friendships. So I hope my advice helped, and best of luck to your friendships. Okay, so for the second question, and also last question for this episode, it reads as follows. Yo, it's me, if you know, you know. I'm probably not going to take this seriously, but it'd be nice to have some advice, I guess. I'm in my junior year of high school and I'm struggling a lot with subjects like English especially. I understand basic punctuation and grammar, but I'm really bad at writing, if that makes sense. I am also struggling mentally with things going on at home and dealing with stress, and it has made me skip a lot of school days leading to bad grades. So I'll take any advice I can get at this point. You know, this question is actually quite relatable as I went through not the same exact thing, but similar issues when I was a little younger. So you didn't mention the other subjects you were struggling with, but I can give you advice in English. So typically, you're reading something, then answering questions about what you read, or writing a paragraph or an essay about a certain topic, or maybe even just studying vocabulary words. Just read everything carefully, that includes text and the questions. Always go back to the text and look for exactly what the questions are asking you, and of course use proper grammar, citations, etc. Now for writing, first maybe get a plain sheet and write things down to give you an idea of what you want written down on your final piece. Make sure you answer all the questions asked, but also put it into your own words. And most importantly, write something that you believe yourself and others would be satisfied to read. And for vocabulary, honestly, just study the words with their definitions, and get someone like a friend, teacher, or whoever else is available to quiz you on them. Always check over your work too. For example, reading an essay you wrote back to yourself to see if it's written well, but this can actually be applied to any form of work. Now, I'm not exactly a teacher, so I would also stay after school and seek extra help from your teachers if you're struggling with anything in particular, and hopefully they can give you even more advice. But I hope my advice helps you as well. So now regarding issues you're having at home, didn't exactly specify what's going on, but I assume it either has to do with your relationships with others in the household, or maybe even financial struggles. In either case, I advise you to do your best to always keep the peace between you and others by avoiding escalating any situations whenever possible. Also show that you're capable of being responsible, which could mean getting a job, which would especially be helpful if there's any sort of financial struggle. Also by doing your best in school, and of course making good decisions by thinking about potential consequences to something before acting. Things will be tough right now, but if you make good decisions and be responsible now, then it will surely help create a positive future for yourself. Anyway, that's all the advice I have to offer for you. I hope it helps, and I hope everything gets better for you soon. So yeah, that is all the questions for this episode. If you did enjoy and found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications. I hope to have another episode out in the near future, but until then, I will see you all in the next video.